We're going to go through the Chargers schedule. We're going to make our predictions. I guess just every single one of these teams we do is just a day one of us has to come in on a robe in their shorts, right? Is that what it is?
That's it.
If I go over 3, it's going to be brutal. I have a question for you before we get started. I did it. I went game by game, and then I didn't love it. You know when you put together a March Madness bracket and you think you're so smart, and you get to the end and you realize you're a moron? That's how I feel about my predictions. But I think I'm just going to stick with it, right? No adjustments. Go with my first instinct?
You can make a change.
Okay,
I would stick with it, though. Stick to your guns.
Okay.
You always say, don't walk it back, right?
All right.
Take your own advice. Come on, Bill. Get it together.
Get it together, Reiter.
Stay firm. Plant
right.
the flag.
You made me feel better about myself, and then I'm going to look stupid as a result. Here we go. First game against the Cardinals. They're 11.5-point favorites. I assume we're both taking the Chargers over Arizona week 1.
1-0 Bolts.
Okay, 1-0. Week 2 at the Raiders. Nice little start. 8.5-point favorites. I'm assuming we're both taking the Bolts.
2 easy matchups. They should go 2-0.
2-0, baby. What a start for the Chargers.
Go Chargers.
Then it gets tricky. At Buffalo, 2.5-point dogs. What's your faith? What's your level of confidence? Are you going to break the heart of your buddy who was listening the other day and didn't love what you said about the Chargers?
That's one of the most difficult matchups to start. You're on the road. I think it's an L for the Chargers.
I also have an L. So 2-1. At Seattle, 3-point dogs. By the way, every time I look at an NFL schedule, it's just every game seems brutal outside of Arizona and the Raiders. There's so many good teams. Okay, I'm going to go loss. I'm going to go 2-2. You lose to Seattle.
The defense is so good, they're going to swarm Justin Herbert. That's another loss for the Chargers.
Okay.
2-2.
We're
wow.
aligned.
Wow, come on, man.
We're aligned. Don't worry. It's going to be different. I promise you. Versus Denver next week at home. You know I'm not a Broncos believer, so I went AFC West divisional rivalry victory. I've got them at 3-2.
The Chargers won that game last year. I'll go with the Chargers, too. Just because you lose 2, you don't want to lose your season and fall off. So give me the Chargers. Give me the Bolts.
All right. I've got Kansas City Chiefs next at Kansas City at Arrowhead. I think I respect the Chiefs more than you do. My kids were born there. I'm going to go. I think that's a loss. I think Kansas City wins the game.
I'm going KC, too. I'm going Kansas City, too, man. We're going to go. Did you see my answers on my test? Yeah, I got Kansas City in that one. It's the first time the Chargers will be facing Mahomes since he tore his ACL. It's always tough for them. That's a tough matchup. But give me KC.
Week 7 is a bye. Week 8 is at the Los Angeles Rams. They'll be playing against a Matthew Stafford, who will have an extension that was part of his deal that was done on May 21st, which is today. That's midway through the season. The Chargers are 3.5-point dogs at SoFi. I have them losing. So I have them losing 4 out of 5 because I have them losing to the Rams.
I think the Rams win that one, too. I mean, the Chargers have a Week 7 bye, so you feel good about that and the rest, and you don't have to travel far, too, because that's SoFi Stadium after the bye. But I still think the Rams could be the very best team in the NFL at that point. They take care of business against the Chargers at home.
I've got them starting to win some games. I have them beating the Texans at home. They're only 1.5-point favorites. I have them beating the Texans in Week 9.
I'm not as big on the Chargers as you are. I think that they lose this game. I got the Texans winning.
Okay. We've got some separation on DMac
there
and
we
Reiter
go.
On 97.1 The Fan LA. We're not necessarily fans of the Chargers. All right, so at Ravens, Week 10. This one was really tricky for me. I'm going to go Harbaugh Brother Revenge Game. I'm actually going to go Chargers win because one Harbaugh extra motivated to avenge the dismissal of another Harbaugh.
And you also have Jesse Minter's return to the Chargers as well.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, if they're healthy, you feel good about that matchup. I'm going Ravens.
Oh, man. What do you... Okay. Yeah. Jets. We can both just give the Chargers the win?
Chargers big.
At home?
That's the get-right game for them. That's the, hey, if we still have any hope to make the playoffs this season, for me, you got to win that game.
New England is a... I don't know what the Patriots are going to be coming off the Vrabel-Rossini thing. Maybe it has no impact. Maybe it has a big impact. I've got the Chargers winning.
It's a revenge game, right? They beat the Chargers last year.
Yep.
The Patriots got that win. I think the Chargers win this one. NBC, Sunday night game, 5:20. Give me the Chargers against the Patriots there.
We basically have the exact same thing.
No, we already have differences.
We do have one. We have one difference, right?
Okay.
That Ravens game. At Tampa Bay, I have as a loss. And I went back and forth on this to 1.5 point. They're actually 1.5 point favorites. I'll go Tampa Bay wins. Tampa Bay will beat home in that game. Chargers are on the road. I don't feel great about it.
The Bucs are such a weird team year to year. They're one of the most unpredictable teams, but I think the Chargers, they're going to get that win. I got the Bolts in that one.
So we're separated now by a couple games. They're beating the Raiders even in LA. Do you want to believe in Mendoza? He'll be playing at that point for sure.
Give me the Chargers in that one. That's a Chargers win on the road.
Then you've got the Niners. By the way, I printed this out for Doug. I gave him the sheet of all the games, and I only did 14 games.
I was like, what is this? The last time they were playing 14 games was at the 1977 Chargers schedule.
I want to be helpful,
What's going
Doug.
on here?
You were like, you were sequestered by yourself elsewhere.
So do I cut it off here? Do I get to am I allowed to make these last couple of picks, or is that how you cook this?
No, you can make them.
Jeez.
Week 15 versus the Niners. I had to write this down in my chicken scratch handwriting. DMac and Reiter, 97-1 the Fan LA. They're playing the Niners at home, 2.5-point favorites. I have them losing at home to the Niners.
I got the 49ers win that one as well. It's going to be a very impactful game. It's going to have a lot of playoff implications potentially, but give me the 49ers in that one. Hate to pick the 49ers, but I think they win that one.
At Miami the following week, the Dolphins are going to be one of the abysmal teams in football. I've got what feels like an obvious Chargers win. Do you have a different perspective on this?
Miami's trying to get that number one pick. That's a loss. Chargers win.
And then I'm just going to close it out quickly. I've got them losing at home to Kansas City. By the way, Patrick Mahomes 6-1 on the road against the Chargers in his career, and I've got them losing at Denver to finish, I believe, 9-8, which is not a very good record.
And I have the Chiefs winning that one. I've got the Broncos winning that one. I've got the final record, 8-9. I made under 500. The Chargers, look, here's the thing. If everything works out, and I'll spend a lot of time, I think tomorrow, if you give me some
8
time.
and 9?
I mean, look.
I thought I was mean at 9 and 8.
Hey,
I thought I was a bad
I'm
person.
Mr. Nice Guy about everything. This is kind of how I see it. We need to see how Mike McDaniel and Justin Herbert and Jim Harbaugh and the rest of this game, we'll see. But, hey.
If the Chargers do well, we might have to bolt from the city.
We might have to.
There?
Hey, I'm saying that just because I secretly, in my heart of hearts, want to see the Chargers perform better for Justin Herbert.
I thought you were going to have them win 13 games because you're positive.
Oh, yeah. I call it like I see it.
I like it.
And we need to see a lot from the Chargers to believe in that team.
I tried to go back and give them 2 more wins, and I thought, no, I'm just going to stick with my initial thing. What's up, Bursch?
Oh, guys, it brings me no pleasure to report something here.
Okay.
So, of course, yesterday, you guys did this for the Rams schedule. As we've noted, the Rams and the Chargers play each other Week 8.
Okay.
Doug, which team are you picking to win that game?
Did he take both teams to win?
Did I take the Rams? Did I flip-flop on a day? Did I on my Rams thing?
No, I thought you took...
I thought I took the Rams originally.
In both games, right?
Did I pick the Chargers to be the Rams in that one?
According to my record, you took the Chargers yesterday and the Rams today.
We're gonna have to go back and
go
run
to the tape.
We're go to the tape. I'm
but
fine.
This could be a Bursch mistake.
I'm fine.
Does Bursch have to wear a robe tomorrow if he got it wrong?
I just know that my Ramley, my Rams, the Ramley.
Is that
out
what you
there.
call them on the podcast?
That's what we call them. Yeah, I do call them that. What's going on, Ramley? Would not be happy with me if I did that. So if I did, then clearly that was AI. Then clearly
I think you took the Rams.
Yeah, almost positive. Who knows?
But
people make
wrong.
mistakes, just like Bill Reiter on his take on Aaron Rodgers.
I also thought today was Wednesday and Friday, so maybe I mean like I don't know I don't know what side's up and what side's down.
Look, the bottom line is I think that they could have a chance to be a much more balanced team, and I think that the sky's always been a limit for Justin Herbert. He's been in bad situations. I think that the variance for the Chargers this year could be as big as any team in the NFL, where they could win a couple playoff games or they miss the playoffs altogether. I think we still don't know. There's a lot of unknown with that team, and they're in a transition mode. If you're the Chargers, there's things to be excited and optimistic about. But until we actually see them,
I'm with you, man.
It's tough to say, they're going to win double-digit games, right? We need to see the hypothetical quarterback and the excuses go away for Justin Herbert. He just needs to start winning.
I could not agree more. Doug McCain, Bill Reiter, DMac and Reiter, 97-1 the Fan LA. Here are the variables that I can't get my arms around, my mind around. One, how good are the Chiefs going to be, and what's Mahomes going to look like? Because you're obviously trying to compete in that division. I just don't know. If Mahomes comes out and looks like the greatest quarterback of his generation, won't surprise me. If he's not right, won't surprise me. Where do you come? I'm not a big Sean Payton guy, so I am very skeptical of the Broncos, but they had proof of concept in the regular season until their quarterback got hurt. But to me, that's a variable that I don't know. And you keep bringing up Mike McDaniel, and I love it because I think he's outstanding. I think he got a raw deal in Miami because Tua Tagovailoa, and in fairness to Tua, post those very scary concussion injuries where there was real talk about Tua maybe retiring, he was a different quarterback. There were moments and stretches in a couple seasons ago where the Dolphins at times look like a really, really good football team. I think Mike McDaniel with Justin Herbert has the potential to unlock Herbert and all that talent. And then lastly, I'm all in on a Harbaugh. You put a Harbaugh on a football team, and I believe it's going to work. And so another year under Jim feels like the potential. There's a lot of reasons why you could see the Chargers just going to a 11-12 win place and having a great run. On the other hand, they're the Chargers. So that, like, on the other side of the equation, they're the Chargers.
They need an offensive line, and they made some improvements to the offensive line, but it's not like there's elite offensive lines. And until we see that, we still don't know what Herbert's going to look like. I see the look on your face, by the way.
Are you ready? I'm going to use an incredible expression for you. You better buckle up on DMac and Reiter. Are you ready on 97.1 The Fan LA?
Yeah.
If you're watching on the stream, I don't know what it's going to be. I just know apparently they have efforted successfully the audio from yesterday. Now, you took the Rams today, right? You took the Rams and the Chargers play each other. Yesterday, you took the Rams over the Chargers. Yesterday, here's what you said. You love his arm talent. I'm not a Herbert guy. I will take the Rams pretty comfortably. And I think the Rams cover against the Chargers in Week 8, and I think they win, obviously.
I'm going with the Bolts. I've gotten DMs. I've gotten texts. I've gotten people on social media saying, DMac, love the new show, but why are you so hard on our Chargers?
You hurt your friends' feelings.
I hurt my friends' feelings. I'm going to take a Chargers team that I think is going to be a lot better with Mike McDaniel and Justin Herbert. I think they win that game. Rams fall to 5-3 on the year.
I will have to check.
AI is getting so crazy these days.
I have to check the rules, but you know how golf works, right? If you put a wrong thing on your scorecard, you're defaulted. You might be in a robe tomorrow. I think there's a default rule in schedule challenges.
Check
the official
Fun fact,
rules.
I really like wearing robes, and that's what this is all about. I want to make sure that. But look,
can I apologize to Bursch real quick for doubting him?
Well, that was
you?
Yeah, come on.
I apologize.
That was you guys thought that I may have made a mistake. Look at that.
That's my fault.
So let me chime in here. When you get new information, you get things that could change. No. Matthew Stafford wasn't signed yesterday to a new deal. That could change his psyche. That could change his approach.
We got to work on something with you. We're going to practice together. Ready? Yeah. I say it all the time. You can. I was wrong. Try it.
Okay.
Try it. You can't do it. Learning a lot about you.
I was wrong. Well,
you can't take. I'm not really sure.
I thought that was for the practice shows.
No. Can I just check something first? I'm not sure. When two football teams play each other, can they both win?
No, they can tie. Maybe that's what Doug is saying here. Maybe you're taking the tie.
Should we require that it becomes a tie? Is that what happens on
Okay, that will be the way we'll settle it.
No.
That it's a major rarity in the sport. It doesn't happen very often. But
what is happening here?
If a team is deadlocked, it does end up in you do get the 10-minute overtime period, but still.
I was very specific with myself today. Like, I got to make sure I don't pick different outcomes for the one game on the double schedule. It's even more. Well, it's not tricky when we do the Raiders because we haven't. The Raiders are not getting any wins. You may be disqualified. I don't know. I don't know if it's like golf or not. I have to check.
Let's run it back.
Rules.
Let's run it back. How about this? How about what we'll do now is we can change that one. And now we're going with today's pick. Today's pick, it will update on both. How about that? Does that sound like a plan?
You're going back. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this.
Or how about this? Fine. In all fairness, give me the original pick. Give me the Bolts. Give me the Chargers beating the Rams. There you go. The Ramley's going to be upset. I'll take the L. Give me the Chargers winning that one. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger said, go Chargers.
First the Shohei stuff, and now this. I mean, what is going on?
Hey, at least I'm consistent, right?
Bursch, what's the ruling here? How do you want to handle this? You were disrespected. You're the judge.
I believe, yes. Let's go with the initial pick.
The Rams. The Rams.
That your initial pick was the Chargers.
Your initial pick was the Chargers.
I said Chargers, but I was thinking Rams. Does that make a difference
You
here?
said Bolts.
Yeah.
You were arm talent.
Bolts, Rams kind of sounds, similar.
Somewhere James is cheering. Like, that guy didn't side with me on Max Muncy. I'm glad this is happening to him as he's hanging out with his dad, Robert, in Santa Barbara.
The amazing thing here is that by switching that now to the Chargers,
we have the same record now.
Yes, yeah, you guys both have.
So
the
that's
Chargers
what it
going
was
9-8, and
in
both
real
have
time.
The Rams going 12-5.
You can I was wrong. Don't you ever say it to your wife, even if you don't mean it? I don't either in that. I was wrong. It's okay. You're doing 4 hours of radio. It's gonna happen.
I mean, well, the things like I said, AI gets crazy.
Oh my god, dude!
We have such a great production department. How do you guys pull that off? That was crazy. That was so impressive. That was so impressive.
I just want the people to remember this is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm dealing with on the Aaron Rodgers stuff.
Oh, I will stay on this on that one.
Oh, you're so funny. All right. So what's going on?
So how about this?
I don't know.
So we're 9-9. Why don't we? How do we settle this thing?
We're not. We're 9-8.
So Doug, I think because now if everything ends all deadlocked, you lose.
I think that's right.
So I think that's what it is now.
So I'm 8-9, and then that would move me to
9-8.
9-8, yeah.
So we'll do it game by game, but right, there's 2 different games. So if it ties, you lose because you're DQ'd. You're a golf guy. Are you a golf guy?
I mean, not really.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not. I'm more of a golf. Hey, I'll roll with you. A lot of my friends are, so we'll go occasionally. I'll hit some balls, and I'm honestly, if I practice, I think I'd be really good at it. But it's too much time. Too much time on the range.
I'm there for the Budweisers.
Yeah. It's a great feeling there.
Yeah,
it's good times.
You don't know. You feel you're discombobulated, aren't you? You're a little off balance.
No,
it's okay.
I'm in a great spot. I'm trying to figure out how that fell through like that.
Bursch, what a catch. He made a face, and I thought, did I forget to do something on the radio show that I was supposed to do? He made a face. There was a moment. I saw it through the glass.
Yeah, it happens.
All right. We're going to have DMac a second breather.